Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to your daily tarot reading for Friday, September 27th, 2019. So today, let's shuffle a deck and see what we get for our card. Today starts a 4-day weekend for me, so I'm rather excited about it. It's been a long week, and it's been a long time coming, so I'm looking forward to just enjoying 4 days off. Hopefully you guys are planning some weekend trips or planning some time out with friends and family for the weekend as well. And for those of you that might be having to work, I hope it goes by really well for you as well. So, I think we're just about set with shuffling. Let's see what we get for cards, shall we? All right. For those of you that have been going by and YouTubing, friending, subscribing my YouTube channel, sorry about all that. I thank you very much for it. I appreciate the support and definitely want to build up my subscription base. So, what do you think? I'm feeling more towards this card right here, the very end. So, let's see what we get for a card. All right, the Devil card. Let's not panic. Let's take a deep breath and just relax a little bit. And we'll talk a bit about the Devil card. To begin with, it's a major arcana card, which again talks about major influences in our life, major things in our life that we may want to change or we may want to be aware of. All of that being said, when we see the Devil card coming up, it's going to remind us of some key words we want to bring together. One of the first keywords, or one of the first words that pop up when you see the Devil card is addiction, depression, mental issue health, maybe secrecy, maybe even to an extent cheating, dependency, obsession, even materialism, feeling hopeless or powerless, being in an abusive situation or a violent or assaultive situation. So when we look at the Devil card, this card itself is one of my favorite cards out of this deck because it's just really a beautiful card. But when we look at the Devil card, we're going to take it from a couple of different standpoints. To begin with, if you're feeling kind of depressed, if you're feeling like you're mentally drained, you're feeling kind of, just that overwhelming sense of sadness. Sometimes this card, in particular, this card, is reminding you that in that state, you can't see the clearing through the forest, and it makes it more challenging for you, more difficult for you to feel good about circumstances. But like anything else, there are paths around things, and there are paths to get through to the light at the end of the tunnel. So from a general context, this card can mean or signify depression or addiction. You can feel trapped or restricted. All of that being said, we are not bound to any one circumstance. We are not bound to any one person. Any outside influence or forces that are restricting you or that are limiting you or that are making you feel sad, powerless, hopeless, victimized, any of that, you have the ability and you have the power to get away from it, to walk away from it. Being bound to a certain circumstance is an illusion. That's where the Devil name comes from. It's an illusion. So that all being said, don't feel powerless. I know that's easier to say than it is to actually change the reaction that you're having, but I promise you, once you start looking around at the resources available to you, once you start reaching out to people that you trust, that you can speak with, things will change. Along with that, no circumstance is permanent. So if you are in a circumstance right now that you feel you cannot move out of, maybe it's a home, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a career, who knows what it might be. No circumstance is permanent. The more action you put into a goal that you have, which is to get out of that circumstance or get out of that funk, those actions speak volumes to the universe, and those actions will help your psyche move forward. When you're dealing with relationships and this card, some things that you want to consider is, are you being honest? Is the other person being honest? Are you guys being honest with each other? And it doesn't have to be about major things like cheating or things of that nature. It can be just in general. So we look at this card and we see a lot of different things, but the most empowering thing to understand about it is ask yourself, are you being powerful enough? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you looking at circumstances and realizing I'm not stuck to any one circumstance? I can move forward in anything that I want to move forward in. If I'm in a situation that I feel trapped in, I am not trapped. My psyche and my way of looking at the situation is what is trapping me. Once I change my perception, I will change my reality. So, I hope you enjoyed this reading for today. It's rather a heavy one because, again, it is the Devil card. But understand, nothing is permanent and everything is open to change. It's all up to you. So thank you for joining me once more again today. I look forward to seeing you all again tomorrow. Be sure to check out the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment. Anything else you want me to add to these videos or subtract from these videos, feel free to leave a comment and let me know. Thanks again. Be well, be blessed, and have a great, great, great Friday.